In the depths of the night, where darkness meets silvery moonlight, a sound echoes through valleys and mountains. A sound as old as time itself. The howl of the wolf. This sound, which has inspired fear and awe in human hearts for thousands of years, is more than just a call in the dark. It is a symbol of wilderness, of freedom, of an untamed and unconquerable power. Since the dawn of human civilization, the wolf has lived in our imagination. In Norse mythology, Fenrir, the giant wolf, symbolized chaos and raw power. In Native American cultures, the wolf was a spiritual teacher and wise guide. In European tales, it became a terrifying monster stalking children through dark forests. But who is the wolf really? Beyond myths and legends stands an extraordinary creature. A predator, the pinnacle of intelligence and social organization, a being that evolved over millions of years to become one of the most successful hunters on Earth. Today, we take you on an extraordinary journey into the world of wolves. Together we will discover how this remarkable creature thinks, how it hunts, how it bonds, and how it builds complex societies that rival the most advanced human communities in organization. We will see how the presence or absence of wolves can reshape entire ecosystems, and we will explore the complex and often ambiguous relationship between this ancient predator and modern humanity. Welcome to the world of wolves, a world ruled by loyalty, courage, and an iron will to survive.
To understand the wolf, we must first look at its body. Every inch of this creature is designed for hunting, for survival, for mastering a harsh environment. The grey wolf, the largest member of the canid family, can weigh up to 80 kilograms. Its massive skull carries one of the most powerful jaws in the animal kingdom. Inside that jaw are 42 teeth, each designed for a specific task. The front incisors tear flesh. The long canines, up to 5 centimeters in length, grip prey and pierce skin. And the powerful rear molars crush bones and extract the nourishing marrow within. The wolf's bite force is astonishing, up to 400 pounds per square inch. This means a wolf can easily break the femur of a large deer. Its bite is more than twice as strong as that of a German shepherd and rivals that of the famous spotted hyena. But strength alone is not enough. The wolf is a marathon hunter, built for long-distance pursuit. Its long, slender legs are not just for speed, they are designed for efficiency. A wolf can sprint at speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour in short bursts. More importantly, it can maintain a steady trot of around 8 kilometers per hour for hours, covering up to 60 kilometers in a single day. Its broad paws, much larger than those of domestic dogs, act like natural snowshoes. The spread toes distribute weight over a larger surface, preventing the wolf from sinking into deep snow. While deer or moose sink up to their bellies, the wolf runs across the surface like an unstoppable grey ghost. But the wolf's greatest weapons are not only physical, they are its extraordinary senses. Its yellow or amber eyes see the world differently than we do. While its color vision is weaker than a human's, its ability to detect movement far surpasses ours. A wolf can spot the movement of a small animal from 2 kilometers away in low light. Its eyes are adapted for night hunting, containing a reflective layer behind the retina called the tapetum lucidum, which reflects light and enhances vision in darkness. But if eyes are important, the nose is the wolf's true compass. A wolf's sense of smell is up to 100 times stronger than that of a human. Its nose contains more than 200 million olfactory cells, compared to just 5 million in humans. This means a wolf can smell prey from up to 3 kilometers away, given the right wind direction. It can distinguish the trail of one deer among dozens. It can determine an animal's sex, age, health, and even its level of fear, all from scent alone. For the wolf, scent is a 3-dimensional map of the world. Every tree, every rock, every creature that passes leaves a chemical signature that the wolf reads as easily as we read words. And finally, sound. A wolf's howl is not a primitive cry. It is a remarkably complex communication tool. Each howl is unique, like a fingerprint. Pack members recognize one another by voice. A howl can carry many messages. I'm here. This is my territory. Gather together. Danger is near. Sound travels immense distances. On calm nights, a single howl can carry up to 16 kilometers. Rival packs listen and respond. Voice messages through the darkness, defining boundaries and announcing presence. This is the wolf, a highly evolved hunting machine, refined by millions of years of evolution. But physical power alone does not explain the wolf's success. The true secret lies elsewhere, within the society it builds. We often imagine wolf packs as ruthless gangs, a brutal hierarchy where only the stronger survive, led by a fearsome alpha who dominates through sheer force. But what if I told you that everything you think you know about wolf packs is wrong? What if the reality is far more complex, far more touching, and far more human? Today, we're going deep into the heart of the wilderness to uncover the truth about one of nature's most misunderstood families. This isn't a story of dominance and aggression. It's a story of family, loyalty, and an intricate social world that will change the way you see wolves forever. For decades, the concept of the alpha wolf has dominated our understanding. This idea came from studies of captive wolves, unrelated individuals forced together in an artificial environment. In that stressful setting, they did form a pecking order based on conflict. But in the wild, a wolf pack is something entirely different. It's a family. At its core, you have the breeding pair, a mother and a father, who are the natural leaders. The rest of the pack are their offspring from previous years. It's not a dictatorship. It's a nuclear family unit, built on cooperation and years of shared experience. The parents guide the pack, not through violence, but through wisdom and care. They are the most experienced hunters, the primary decision makers, and the heart of the family. Communication is the glue that holds this family together. Wolves have a rich and subtle language, spoken not just through howls, but through every flicker of an ear, every swish of a tail, and every glance. Imagine a greeting ceremony. When a wolf returns to the pack, it's not a tense standoff. It's a moment of joy and reunion. Subordinate members will often approach the parents with lowered bodies, licking their muzzles in a gesture of respect and affection. This isn't submission out of fear. It's a ritual that reaffirms bonds, like a hug or a handshake. A high, wagging tail signals excitement and confidence, while a tucked tail shows deference. Pinned back ears can mean anxiety, while forward-pointing ears show intense focus. It's a constant, flowing conversation that maintains harmony and understanding within the group. And then there's the howl. A wolf's howl is so much more than a spooky sound in the night. It's the pack's long-distance call, a social tool with multiple purposes. A howl can be a rally cry, gathering the family together before a hunt. It can be a territorial claim, a hauntingly beautiful song that tells other packs, "This land is our home." It can also be a lonely call, a wolf separated from its family, searching for a familiar voice in the darkness. Each wolf has a unique voice, and by varying their pitches, a small pack can sound like a much larger one, a clever trick to deceive potential rivals. By listening closely, we can hear the very essence of their social lives echoing through the valleys. Cooperation is the key to their survival. Hunting a large animal like an elk or a bison is a dangerous, complex task that no single wolf could accomplish alone. Here, the family's teamwork is on full display. The parents, with their years of experience, often lead the charge, directing the hunt. Younger wolves learn by watching and participating. Some members of the pack might work to flush out the prey, while others position themselves for the chase or the final takedown. Every member has a role, honed by instinct and practice. This isn't a chaotic free-for-all. It's a coordinated strategy, a testament to their collective intelligence and deep-seated trust in one another. The success of the hunt means food for everyone, from the youngest pup to the oldest member. This deep sense of family extends beyond the hunt. A wolf pack is a support system. When a member is sick or injured, they are not cast out or left behind. The pack provides for them. Other members will bring food back to the den for their ailing relative, protecting them until they recover. This level of care is remarkable. It shows that their bonds are not purely transactional. It's a profound empathy, a recognition that the well-being of the individual is crucial for the well-being of the group. The pack is only as strong as its weakest link, and they live by that principle every single day. And what about the pups? The arrival of a new litter is a joyous event for the entire pack. It's not just the parents who raise the young. The older siblings act as babysitters, protectors, and playmates. They help feed the pups by regurgitating food for them. They teach them the complex rules of wolf society through play. This communal child-rearing frees up the parents to focus on hunting, ensuring the whole family is well fed. It also provides the pups with invaluable social education, teaching them their place within the family and the skills they will need to survive. It's a beautiful system where the whole family invests in the next generation. Play is not just for pups, either. Adult wolves engage in play regularly. They chase, they pounce, they wrestle. These games might look like fighting, but they are crucial for social health. Play strengthens bonds, diffuses tension, and reinforces the family structure without the need for real aggression. A play bow, front legs down, rear end in the air, is a clear invitation that says, what comes next is just for fun. It's how they practice their hunting skills and maintain their physical fitness, all while reaffirming their relationships with one another. It's a joyful, essential part of their daily lives. The pack's territory is their lifeblood, and they define its boundaries with meticulous care. They use scent marking, through urine and glands in their paws, to create a sort of chemical fence. These scent posts act as a bulletin board for the wilderness. They tell neighboring packs about who lives here, how many there are, and when they last passed by. Patrolling these boundaries is a daily ritual, a collective effort to protect their home and its precious resources. This isn't about aggressive expansion, but about maintaining the space they need to raise their family and thrive. So, the next time you hear about the alpha wolf, remember the truth. The pack isn't a gang of thugs ruled by fear. It's a family, led by dedicated parents. It's a world built on love, loyalty, and intricate communication. They are expert hunters, devoted parents, and playful siblings. They care for their sick and old. They work together, live together, and survive together. The wolf pack is one of nature's most successful and inspiring examples of family life. By letting go of old myths and seeing them for who they truly are, we can appreciate the profound beauty and complexity of the wolf. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the world of the wolf. If you found this as fascinating as we do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the natural world. Let us know in the comments what you found most surprising about wolf families. We'll see you in the next one.
Dawn approaches. Somewhere in the vast Canadian wilderness, a pack of 7 wolves sits motionless atop a small hill. Their eyes are fixed on a herd of 30 deer grazing in the valley below. They do not move, they simply watch, they study. For wolves, hunting is not a primitive impulse. It is a precise science, a military strategy, an art that takes years to master. Stage 1. Selection. Wolves do not attack randomly. They observe the herd for hours, sometimes days, searching for weakness. The deer that limps slightly, the calf that lags behind its mother, the elderly female breathing with difficulty. This patience is essential. A healthy adult prey animal, such as a deer or moose, is larger, faster, and far stronger than a single wolf. One kick from an adult deer can shatter a wolf's skull. A moose's massive antlers are deadly weapons. Over thousands of years, wolves have learned that wisdom matters more than courage. Smart hunting means targeting the weak, not the strongest. After hours of observation, the pack chooses its target, an elderly female deer, slower than the rest. Now begins stage 2, the approach. The wolves split silently. To move in a wide arc to the right, 2 to the left. 3 remain behind, ready to charge. There are no vocal commands. Everything is communicated through glances, body posture, and a deep mutual understanding forged through years of hunting together. The herd senses danger, heads rise, ears swivel. But the wolves are still distant. Is this a real threat or merely passing movement? This tension, this hesitation, is exactly what the wolves want. Then, in an instant, everything explodes into motion. Stage 3. Testing. The 3 wolves at the rear charge toward the herd at full speed. The deer scatter in panic, thundering across the ground. But look closely, the wolves are not chasing every deer. They focus on the elderly female they selected. All others are ignored. The target is clear. The female runs as fast as she can. This is not her first encounter with wolves. Decades of survival experience flood her body with adrenaline. But the wolves are patient. They do not try to catch her immediately. They maintain a steady distance, running at a pace they can sustain for kilometers. This is stage 4, exhaustion. Minute by minute, the female slows, her breathing grows heavier. The wolves, built for endurance, maintain the same relentless rhythm. Suddenly, the 2 wolves that had circled emerge from the right. 2 more from the left. Now the female is surrounded. Stage 5 and final, the takedown. 1 wolf lunges, biting the deer's hind leg. Another attacks from the opposite side. The female struggles.